Hi, it's Jaya Lee, and I'm feeling pretty good today, and I just wanted to share with you some things, why, and what I'm learning. So basically, I pretty much do run my own business. And for those of you that do the same, there is a lot of behind the scenes work and grunt work and technical work that doesn't come naturally to a lot of us. And little things can take a really long time. So I'm considering outsourcing and all of that, but I need to grow my business a little bit more before that might be financially feasible. So yesterday I had a very, very frustrating day. And I've been working on this blog post about ancestral karma, a topic that I find fascinating, and it's really relevant at this time of the year when the veil between the spirit world and the physical is at its thinnest. And I've really been feeling spirit a lot and around a lot lately at this time of year. And I'm leading an ancestral circle where we'll honor our ancestors, and I'm going to channel them that night. And the whole topic of us carrying their karma and being able to heal that for ourselves and for our children and our descendants is pretty powerful and pretty amazing. And even science is now beginning to talk about it, about how generations, children and grandchildren of people who were in the Holocaust, just as an example, they've done studies on them, can have like anxiety and depression and are more likely to have symptoms of PTSD and all of that stuff. And the same can be true probably for descendants of most cultures and people who have been oppressed or colonized and that kind of thing. So it's quite a big deal if we can learn more about those sorts of issues that a lot of us have. But back to my personal experience of writer's block and staring at my screen for hours. And this is significant because I am so fortunate to be able to put my daughter in this amazing home daycare like 5 minutes down the street for 2 days a week. And it's precious time for me because I need to create, and I don't have a lot of time to do that with a little one. And so it's just precious time. And I felt yesterday like I completely blew it. I didn't accomplish much. I wasted so much time on social media and staring at the screen. And finally, I just had to take a break because I was getting so frustrated with myself and feeling like I had failed, like I'd wasted that whole day and that time. And what am I paying for daycare for if I'm not going to use it to elevate my business and help people? And I realized that I was smack dab in the middle of my core pattern, which is a reading that I do where we discover what the main karmic piece, the main patterning that is running through you and keeping you in a limited state is. And I know mine, I've known it for 10 years, and I still fall into the trap. Luckily, I can catch it at the end of the day or sooner now than like a year or 5 later, most of the time. So my core pattern is I made a mistake, I'm not doing enough, I've failed people, and just being very hard on myself. And I was in it. And so another thing that I've learned when you're a creator, like writing, painting, any kind of art like that, is I'm learning about the muse. That's a real thing, yo. And she wasn't with me yesterday, and that's okay. That meant that what I probably should have used my time on, like I am today, because she's also not around for writing today, I'm okay with it now because I understand, is I should have used my time to do other little maybe technical things or other little naggy things that don't require a lot of my right brain and creativity and thinking. So I did that today, and that's why I'm feeling really good. It's like, and also my daughter's home, so I just put down the technology for the most part and focused on her. Went for a great walk in the cemetery, which was so peaceful, and the colors of fall are beautiful, and the wind's blowing like crazy here in Toronto. It's warm, it was gorgeous, and I was able to really be present and not distracted because I know I'm not going to work on that today. I'll get it done, but it's just not, today's not the day. I'm not in that headspace. So I did get a few things done and focused on things that I could do, and that feels great. So I just felt compelled to share that with you, that if something's not coming easily, rather than banging your head against the wall, maybe take a break or focus on something else. Just, you can go back to it. when the muse is there, when it's the right time. Thanks for listening.